Opinion of big whales or big investors in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, which during the pandemic year 2020, its price increased from about 7,000 to more than 20,000. It means 3 times or more, and with the beginning of 2021, it continued to climb to reach more than 50,000. And these may be just the beginnings, because according to the calculations of F.I.R.E Invest, which is known for its focus on disruptive technologies, if S&P 500 companies transforms just 1% of its cash to Bitcoin, this will increase the price of the digital currency by $40,000 additional. But on the other hand, some see Bitcoin as a danger or even a bubble. So what is the opinion of major investors and entrepreneurs about this digital currency that can change the global financial system? Let's start with the Canadian-American investor of Sri Lankan origin Chamath, who was able over the past decade to achieve double market profits through his company Social Capital. This great investor is one of the biggest supporters of the idea of Bitcoin and said that Bitcoin may become an alternative to gold, and till today he maintains his investment in Bitcoin, which he started in 2011. For Chamath, Bitcoin is seen as insurance against the fluctuations of the economy and the stock market, as is the case with gold, but of course this digital currency remains a relatively small part of his investment portfolio, because Bitcoin has not yet established itself like gold that was certified thousands of years ago. On the other hand, the famous investor Ray Dalio, although according to him, it is not much in digital currencies expert, but he believes that Bitcoin is a unique achievement and the resilience of Bitcoin and the steadfastness of popular demand for it considers it a success in itself, and he is convinced that Bitcoin has crossed the barrier that it is just a speculative idea that may fail at any moment to an idea that will remain in the future and will have value and impact. But from his point of view, there are many risks surrounding this digital currency, the first of which is the fluctuations of Bitcoin, which make it a bad alternative to the dollar, and the second is the electronic attacks, which were even able to reach the U.S. Department of Defense, and the most important reason remains the lack of acceptance by governments Bitcoin and other digital currencies. He believes that countries can try to kill this project if it becomes too big. Therefore, when comparing Bitcoin to gold, his choice is definitely gold. And if you, dear viewer, are waiting for the opinion of our beloved Warren Buffett, allow me to make you wait a little bit longer. Before that, let's see the opinion of one of the giants of technology and the world of business, Bill Gates. Although the Bill Foundation is generally supportive of digital currencies, Bill Gates is not a supporter of Bitcoin, and his opinion is that if you have less money than Elon Musk, you should be careful. The reason is that Bill believes that the biggest problem with Bitcoin is the lack of transparency, which makes it a station for suspicious money and even money laundering. So his outlook is generally positive for digital currencies, but he is against Bitcoin in particular. And finally, we notice the view of the great investor Warren Buffett and his partner Charlie Munger completely different. Buffett and Munger generally do not like non-constructive assets such as gold and digital currencies, while they prefer constructive assets such as stocks and bonds, but their outlook on Bitcoin in particular is bleak as they consider it a bubble that will burst. Of course Chamath and Charlie Wood and others think that Buffett and Munger are wrong, and that Bitcoin will grow up. Who is right from your point of view? Share your opinion with us in the comments, dear viewer. Thus, my friend, you got acquainted with different points of view. If you liked the episode, do not forget to support us by subscribing, liking and sharing the episode with your family and friends. Rashad, the presenter of your weekly program Hit the Road to Fire, was with you. See you soon.